Hi, welcome to another buzzing walkabout here on Buzzing Pattaya, and today I'm down at Soi 13.2, and I thought what better than to have a look around now the bars are open, see what's going on. And also I want to talk to you about a question that I've been asked. It's a really good question and I think we're going to get lots of varied answers. So I thought, well, let's have a walk up 13.2, maybe come down 13.3, see what's going on. Now before we go anywhere, check this out. Here you go, let me show you. Our new shirts are out. How cool is that? I'm well happy. And they look really nice and they're very, very comfortable. So there'll be more details about that in the description. So before we go anywhere, let me turn the camera around and let's have a walk up and let's have a talk about what I want to talk about today. And it's a great subject and I think we're going to get lots of brilliant answers. All right, so today's question, before I head up there and we're going to see who's opened and who hasn't opened, because today is the day we're allowed to reopen, which is brilliant. Hopefully we can now move forward and build on this. But today's question, and it's a really good question, and I think there's going to be some great answers here, is Thai people. The question I've been asked is, do they love us, do they hate us, or do they tolerate us? And when you look at it, it's really a very difficult question to answer because of various situations you may be in will determine as to how they react to us, in my opinion. And, you know, like I say so many times, and I will never stop saying it, so those of you that say, oh, you always say comment, I don't care what you think. The beauty of this channel is that it's not about me, it's not about what I think, it's about what all of us think, and that's the important part. So the question is, do you think Thai people love us, do they hate us, or do they tolerate us? So I'm going to walk up this soi now and show you what's going on, and let me just turn the camera around. All right, let's go. So it's a really good question, and I think a lot depends on where you are. Because if you come to Pattaya and, you know, we have a few beers and we get excited and we find ourselves living the dream here, which so many of us have, myself included, we can get a little bit animated. We can become drunk, disorderly, loud, aggressive. You know, there's so many different aspects that come to the forefront when you've had a few too many sherbets. And so from a Thai's perspective, if they're stood there trying to entertain you, or they're trying to calm you down, or they're just trying to get on with their working environment, maybe they are tolerating you because they appreciate that you're going to drop some money on the table and pay some bar fines, etc., etc. So perhaps that's why I say they tolerate us. As for the word hate, I think hate's a very, very strong word, and I don't think they hate us at all. And I don't think, oh dear, here we go. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good.
What's your name, please?
My name is Alicia.
Alicia, wow, Alicia. And where are you working, Alicia?
Yeah.
In that apartment. Okay, so Alicia, thank you very much for coming and saying hello. You look very lovely.
You too, have a good day.
Thank you very much. There you go. See, that was Alicia. How lovely was that? And there's me saying to you about the whole point of, do they hate us? Oh, sorry. And I've got someone right up behind me here. So the question is, I don't think they do, no. Yes, they tolerate us, absolutely 100%. Do they hate us? No. Do they dislike us? Well, that's a different point, because, you know, when we're in this industry, the service industry that they're in, and it is a service industry, like I said in the previous video chats, this is a business, okay? So when we come in and we start throwing heaps of cash everywhere, oh, 1 second, someone else knows me. Who's that? Oh, hello, sweetheart. How are you? All right, so I had to interrupt that video. Sorry, I couldn't put her on camera. It's a friend of mine I've known for many years, many years. And there you are, she's walking up there. Bye-bye. Be good. Bless her. All right, so going back to tolerating. Yeah, so imagine, you know, we come here and we throw around heaps and heaps of cash. And, you know, if you were on the receiving end of that, imagine working for like the 300 baht a day, etc., etc., and then suddenly you find people chipping up and chucking out heap loads of cash. You know, for me, I'm sure the old jealous eye would eventually raise its head, and you know, it would be natural, to be fair. So I think tolerating is definitely a right word. Dislike, possibly in certain situations. Like I said, if you're throwing cash around, I personally wouldn't like it. Let's have a wander over here, some of the girls here, see what reaction we get. But likewise, love, you know, love's a very strong word, and I don't think they love us at all. Obviously we get told that all the time, and it's like, hello darling, I love you long time, and all that kind of stuff. But realistically, you know, we all know that it's just part of the game. It's just part of the things they say just to get our attention. Sadly, some of us fall into that trap, and ultimately you end up paying the price, which is a real shame. And there are a few, albeit a very small percentage, that survive the game and live a happy ever after with their newfound love of their life. And fair play to you guys that are in that situation. I really do mean that. All right, so, hello. So let's go back to the question. So do you think Thai people love us, hate us, or tolerate us? Oh, taxi. And I said earlier on about location. And location is really, really important, especially if you're here in Pattaya. This is a completely different world to when you go outside, up country to the villages and to the jungle life. And I've shown you some of those videos in previous videos about how it all works and how different it really is in comparison to what you find here in the Pattaya area. So when you go out of Pattaya, yes, I think the whole attitude changes. I think everything becomes completely different to how it is here. And in respect of, there's no hate, very little hate, if any hate, because they've got no reason to hate you. If anything, they're bemused by you because they think to themselves, why is this guy here? What's he doing? How does that all fit into our environment wherever we are? And it's a really interesting scenario to find yourself in, because you are a novelty. You know, you've come up into this, especially if you're in the jungle area, when they meet and greet you, and a lot of them are bemused by you. Oh, what, you know, who's this guy? Why is he here? Who's he with? Where's he from? What country? But likewise, we behave differently. You know, I go home, I live a very, very quiet family life with my missus. I'm not into bars or clubs or girls or any of that stuff. I'm just happy living a very, very quiet, normal life, may I add. And that in turn makes them react differently to me. You know, I don't get called the Falang, they call me by my name. If somebody who doesn't know me calls me a Falang, they always say, hey, his name's T. So I'm treated very, very differently to how I'm treated down here. Down here, everything is Falang, 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 as we know, and we have to accept. So here we go. How you doing, guys? So this is Tuk Sports Bar there. You see, like they're open there. Guys are doing well. You all right, fellas? See, loving it. Hey, it's great, isn't it? It's really nice. And going off tangent a little bit now, it's nice to see these places. You know, people are out. People have come back out, they're enjoying themselves. It's back to a little bit more normality. Yeah, there you go, he's on the piss again. Brilliant, happy days, happy days. All right, so what do you think? What's your answer to the question, love, hate, tolerate? What do you think? Me personally, I'm drawn between two. I'm drawn between the fact that they tolerate us, and I've explained the reasons why, because they know they're going to get paid at the end of the day, and that's what they're here for. And I think they don't love us, they don't hate us, but in many places they dislike us because of the cash chucking situation, and also for the fact that, you know, it's hard for them to deal with. These guys come in and throw money away. But maybe I'm talking rubbish, I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? What's your opinion about how the Thai people feel about us? All right, so we're coming down now towards the end, and what's really nice is to see lots of bars open again. There's, you know, the girls have all come out from the woodwork, which is interesting. You know, a day ago this place was empty, completely dead, and literally within the space of 24 hours, more people have come and are here, which is great. Trench Town's now over in Soi Buakhao. They're not opening here, and on the right here, there you go, look, Crazy Bar. Oh, she's jigging away there, look. She's looking at me thinking, what's he doing? So there we are. All right, guys, so just a thought processing video today, nothing special, not really any clear direction. I just wanted to walk up and down these soys now they're open and just show you what's going on. And likewise, I just wanted to pose the question that I was asked: how do you think the Thai people feel, in all honesty, about us? And it's a good question, and one I'm looking forward to hearing your answers on. And hopefully you'll drop a comment below and share what you think the answer is. All right, so I'm getting down the end now. Let me just turn the camera around. All right, there we go. So, whew, it's nice to go out and see some people. It really is. It's a breath of fresh air, to be honest. It really is nice. It's even nicer that I'm wearing my new clobber. And, oh, sorry, I nearly got run over then. The shortest lived brand new t-shirt ever gets run over and flat packed within the first hour. All right, guys, so that's it for me today here on the Buzzing Pattaya channel. Thank you very much for watching. Please drop your comments below. Let us know, what do you think? Please share your comments. If you've had any experiences that would lead you to making your decision, please let us know. You know, have you had a particularly bad experience that make you think that they hate us? Have you had a particularly good experience? Don't go into too much detail if you think they love us. And do you think they tolerate us? You know, what do you think? Okay, so that's the end of the video. Please, guys, remember to hit the subscribe button and also the bell icon if you'd like to be notified when we bring out a new video. And check out the Telegram group. Loads more people joining now. It really is a really good group, like-minded community. And also, if you are interested in joining the membership here for our channel, please check that out. And I'm going to turn around to say goodbye, just to show you this view there. Look at that, beautiful. Going to be a sunset soon. All right, guys, that's it from me. Thanks very much for watching. Please, wherever you are in the world, stay safe.